Guys, how's it going out there today? Wanted to make a video for really anybody, but a lot of this will be geared toward new shooters and people that are new to CCW, carrying concealed weapons, CHL, concealed handgun license, whatever you want to call it. So right now we have a huge, large influx of people that are carrying, buying their gun for the first time, taking their CHL, CCW course. And in my personal life, I've been having people come to me and ask me my opinions on guns, holsters. Well, I'm going to be rolling in clips here and showing you on the tabletop these certain items that I'm talking about. So I'll be splicing those videos into this one. So first off, like I tell everyone, the most important thing to your carry system is a good belt. The belt is the foundation on which everything rides. If you don't have a good belt, you can get a $200 holster and it won't work right. If you have a nice, good quality belt, whether it's leather or whether it's nylon webbing, your carry system will work even if you use a cheap holster. Let me go ahead and roll in right now the belt that I'm currently using and that I really like. This is the belt that I currently use, guys. This is from Hank's Belts. If you just put that in Google, you'll find it online. It's a pretty popular company. There's a big presence of them on the internet. Now, this is the Hank's Belt Extreme. And as you can see, the thickness right there of this belt and how nice the holes are. Now, this is like guaranteed to not ever stretch or break where the holes are. This is made from full grain leather. Anything else that doesn't say full grain leather that you'll buy is made from parts and pieces all bonded together like corkboard. This is made from a single piece of full grain leather. And let me give you a close-up of the thickness. There you guys can see just how thick this belt is. This is heavy duty and rigid enough to hold anything that you would need, yet it's still very comfortable. The hardware is really heavy duty, and they made it so you could take the belt apart right here. They use nice stainless steel hardware on this belt. You can buy different kinds of buckles and replace it by taking out these stainless steel screws that you see right here. Also, the buckle and the roller on the buckle is pretty high quality as well. So far, I've been using this for about 3 weeks or so, and I really have to say that I do like this belt, and it's holding up very well. And when you have a firearm on there, it works out really good as well. Also, you can go for any of the high quality nylon webbing tactical belts, and they will work just as well. I kind of prefer the leather because it has a little bit of give. It's a little bit more comfortable still, while being able to hold anything from this up to a full-size firearm. Very sturdy and stable when you carry. A belt like that will support the weight of almost any firearm that you want to carry, from the tiniest to a full-size firearm. It will support the weight, your pants won't sag, and you'll have a much easier time and a much more comfortable time carrying your firearm. Now, next on the agenda would be a good holster. You want a quality holster from a reputable company, and the holsters that I choose are Armor Guard from Pete at the Armory channel. He makes these. Why these are so good is because Pete makes them one at a time. He also puts a retention screw in front of the trigger guard on the Kydex, and you get much more attention to detail than you do with these cookie cutter holster companies that just pump out as many as they can. I will put a link to Armor Guard holsters below the video. Pete also uses a material called Bolteron, which is better and a little heavier duty than the regular Kydex.
It doesn't feel like cheap plastic. It feels like a good, sturdy, solid material. So, whether you want leather or whether you want Kydex, you should look for a good, reputable company. Now, I'm going to roll in some video of some holsters that I like right now.
This is just an example of a few holsters that I really like. These are all made by Armor Guard, by the way. And this is my newest holster here, the We the People, for my F&X Tactical 45. And I also purchased a Glock 43 holster from Pete. And let's show you what that looks like. Right there. This is a G17 holster. This is over the waistband, as well as these two are outside the waistband. This is an inside the waistband. So when you clip this one on the pants, this would be inside of your pants, like that. Now you can get any of these different size guns for in the waistband, but over the waistband, especially with a bigger gun, is going to be more comfortable. So you have to decide how you want to carry. If you're a bigger guy and you wear big shirts, you can easily carry over the waistband holsters and no one will know and you won't print. You just have to decide what's most comfortable for you. Some guys can't stand a gun on the inside of the waistband because you can feel it there. And in some guys, when it's wintertime, they go from an in the waistband to an outside over the waistband holster and use that in the wintertime because they wear heavier clothes, they wear coats. I can use over the waistband any time of the year. I have no problem with that. But you just have to decide how you want your carry system to be and what works most comfortable for you. Keep in mind, these over the waistband options are not the most discreet ways to carry. If you really wanted discreet, it would be something like this that goes inside of the waistband. All you would have is a clip showing right here, and this is all that could be seen outside of the pants. So like I said, it just depends on how discreet you want to be. But these are my choices for the holsters, the Armor Guard holster, either over the waistband or inside the waistband. There's a lot of different options you can choose from than what I even have here on the table. It's just all up to personal preference and what works out most comfortable for you. Like I always tell guys, it's better to have a system that you will carry easily and be comfortable for you than to have something that's irritating and not that comfortable, and you'll end up leaving that gun and that carry system in the house.
Another important thing that we need to go over is the right firearm for you. Believe it or not, different body types, body weights, and body styles can handle different size firearms differently. Sometimes a bigger guy can conceal a gun better that has a longer handle. Sometimes it's just in the holster placement and the equipment you use. It just depends. Everybody's different. Everybody's body type is different. Now here's the thing. If you start off with a gun that's too big and too heavy, what'll happen is you'll start to leave that gun at home more and more. Trust me, I've seen tons of guys do this. You kind of want a general purpose, all-around carry concealed gun that's small, compact, lightweight, very easy to take on and off. Some holsters that you have to slide your belt through, guys will end up leaving it at home because they just want to run to the store and they don't want to mess with putting it on. I'll give you an example of some small guns that I believe would be easy for most people to carry. The Glock 43, also the SIG P365, the Springfield Hellcat, the Taurus G3C, if you don't have that a lot of money to spend. Taurus's quality has went way up here in the recent years. And there's a plethora of other things. Ruger 9mm, Smith & Wesson M&Ps, Smith & Wesson Shield. There's just too many for me to name. But you get the idea. So you want a gun that you shoot well, fits good in your hands, but is small enough that you'll be able to carry it comfortably wherever you go. Even if you're going to do hikes and different things like that, the gun will be on you, because the gun at home does you no good when you're outside. A few other things to consider. A good quality flashlight. This is just for general purpose. You'll find that when you start carrying a flashlight, you'll use it more times and need it more times than you ever realized once you get used to carrying it. Right now, I'll roll in some video of a couple different flashlights that I like, from a little bit bigger all the way down to small little pen lights. Here's an example, guys, of some lights that I use a lot and carry a lot, and it would be easy for most people to have on them with their EDC system. This is the Olight S2R Baton 2. This is an older version of that same light, magnetic charging capabilities. Olight is a very good company. I recommend that you get your flashlight for your EDC system, no matter what size or brightness you need. I recommend you get that from the Olight store. This is the Olight M1T Raider. It's a little bit smaller, a little bit more compact. And then if you really want to go compact, we have this little Preon P2. I put a little bit of grip tape on there. When I wear a suit, I carry this on the inside pocket of the suit jacket. Really works out well. Nice to have a little light. I bought an aftermarket titanium clip for it. You could keep this in your pocket, everyday carry, even if you wear jeans. I just keep it on the inside of a suit jacket. Also, this is the Nightcore TIPSE flashlight that I previously reviewed. You can find the video on my channel. This is another way to carry a light and have it on your keys. Even this is enough to get you by if you need a light in a pinch. When it comes to flashlights, guys, there is literally hundreds of companies out there and hundreds of different styles to choose from. I'm just giving you a general idea. You can go online and look up different reviews on YouTube and see exactly what it is that you need. Another item I like, guys, for EDC everyday carry is the Maxpedition Keeper. It's small. It loops over your belt, Velcro's closed. You won't even notice it's there. But it will hold your keys all day and let your keys hang off, out of the way, and to the side. You won't have to have a big ball of keys in your pocket, especially with some of the keys that these newer vehicles have that are massive. You can carry your keys off to the side, and it also frees up a pocket for an extra magazine, your flashlight, or what I was going to tell you next is you should also have a good pocket knife. The pocket knife is not for defense, although it could be used as a defensive tool. The pocket knife, when we speak of having that, that's for utility purposes. That's why I carry a pocket knife. Just like with the flashlight, you're going to find there are several instances and circumstances where you will need a knife daily. And once you start to carry a pocket knife, you won't want to go without it. Let me go ahead and roll in some footage of a couple of pocket knives that are small enough to always carry on you without adding any kind of bulk or weight to you, and that you could easily carry every day. These are a couple of my favorite knives right here. Here is the Maxpedition Keeper that I always talk to you guys about. It's very nice to loop over the belt, have your keys hanging off to the side. And when you go to put your keys on, when you're walking in somewhere, you can get your keys in one-handed like that. And this frees up a pocket. It keeps you from having all this bulk, and especially these long keys that these new car has. You won't have to have that in your pocket anymore. I just let it hang off the side, and it never even bothers me having my keys there. I don't even know that they're there. When I leave the house, if I forget this, I'll literally go back home and get it. Now let's talk about a few pocket knives that I really like. This is my current EDC. This is the Spyderco Para 3 Lightweight. This is a really nice knife. Has a really lightweight handle and construction. A nice serrated blade. You can get plain edge, whatever you'd like. But it's only about 2 ounces.
little wire clip. It clips over the pants pocket. You won't even know it's there. And just to give you an example, here's how I carry it. Right in the back pocket on the little protector there that these 511 tactical pants have. I just carry it right there. Let me show you a couple other things that I like. I like the Spyderco Delica. This is a really nice little knife. Always one-handed opening, of course. And it is a lock back right here. And you can always easily get this knife out and open it with one hand. Love this knife. Carried one of these for years. Let me show you another example. This is going a little bit bigger. This is the SOG Trident with an assist. This is a little bit bigger knife, but it can, as you can see right here, be carried very easily with that deep concealment pocket clip.
I hope you found this video informative. That was one of my goals when I started this YouTube channel, was to help others with questions and with guns and gear. All right, guys, if you did like the video, please give me a thumbs up. It does help the channel. And until next time, guys, this is DOF and Agar, and we are out of there.